Good morning, everybody. Plans for today. I'm currently sat outside the Lighthouse charity shop, as I am probably most Monday mornings. I've got this one to do. I've got the Treetops one to do up in Littleover. Then from there, I've got a few parcels I need to drop off as well. At some point this week, I've got about £200 voucher as well that I want to spend in CEX. So we've got quite a bit to do today. Tomorrow as well, by the way, probably another sort of 7 or 8 charity shops. So plenty of charity shop hunting. CEX trip, and I've got a few orders as well, some decent orders turning up from Vinted. So first charity shop of the week, let's go. Well, that Blu-ray I've just picked up was worth a fair bit. Into the next one. What a cracking start to the week. On top of that Blu-ray that I've just picked up, I'll tell you exactly how much that's worth when I get home and how much I paid for it. I've just picked these up for £10. Let's keep it going then. Third charity shop of the day. So there was nothing in that last one. I didn't even bother recording in there because there was loads of people in, and it just seemed to be the same things as last week. So yeah, I'm currently outside the final charity shop of the day. I'm going to go from here to drop my parcels off, and then I'm going to get back home. But I tell you what a start. The first 2 charity shops, some really good finds. So yeah, let's get this stuff dropped off, get in this charity shop, and then when I get home, I'll show you everything that I've picked up. Back home, coffee made, had some breakfast, and finally upstairs in the games room. So 2 out of the 4 charity shops really did pay off. Really did pay off. It's so strange because I saw the Need for Speed games and I didn't realise they had that much value to them. But because they're PS4, I think that might be the reason. That Lara Croft game I don't think I've ever seen before. And then that Blu-ray, I'll get to that in a minute. Actually, no, let's start with the Blu-ray because that was the first charity shop. So it's any Blu-ray for £1. In that charity shop, and I was scanning through a few of them, and then this one popped up on the CEX app. They sell it for £18 and they'll give me £11 in-store credit for that Generation War. So honestly guys, if you are charity shop hunting, keep an eye out for Blu-rays and just scan them, because you know that's basically a free £10 in-store credit at CEX if I was to take them. If I was to take it there, but probably knowing me, I won't do it. A lot of people always say to me on my videos, they're like, you know, why do you compare with CEX? Because I think it's the best thing to go off. I understand they overcharge a little bit, but when you're going on eBay and you're going on so many different sold prices, it's a real pain in the arse to try and find an exact price. So just literally get the game, scan it on the CEX app. I list all of my pickups for half the price CEX charging. So yeah, it's just the easiest way, and you're not messing about in charity shops as well. You can sort of get in and get out. So it's a great start with that Blu-ray. And then sort of passing, I thought, you know what, I might as well pop into these 2 charity shops. There's never normally anything there. I mentioned it last week on my vlog saying they don't really have games in, and then lo and behold, put on the shop floor this morning, on the shop floor as well. I didn't ask if there's any games in the back. These PS4 games, and yeah, Need for Speed, as I was just saying then, I'm surprised that they are as expensive as they are. So basically, Need for Speed Rivals sells at CX for £10. Need for Speed sells at CX for 12. Grand Theft Auto 5 for 12. Lara Croft for 12. And then Need for Speed Payback, £18 at CEX. So all of that lot for £10, £2 each game. So not a bad pickup at all. So that's 2 really good pickups to start the week off. For now, guys, I'm going to get through all of this, get it all listed on my shop. I've also got a return there, which I'm going to get relisted. And then PS5 and PS4 games that I got at the end of last week as well. So I'm going to get all that stuff listed, guys. I've got to nip back out again a little bit later to drop off some orders. But other than that, guys, I think I'll check back in with you lot tomorrow morning for another big charity shop hunt. I'll see you then. It's Tuesday morning, guys. I'm looking forward to this one. 10 charity shops. I'm currently outside Age UK, the first one of the day. So let's get inside there and see what we can find. So nothing in terms of games or Blu-rays today, which is yeah, quite surprising, because it's normally most weeks I go in, there are a lot in there. But look, I've never seen these before in my life. Now they look like they're, you know, they're like custom made, but I don't actually know what that button thing does there, but they're exactly the same. They've just got different images inside them. But for 150, to see something like that in a charity shop, I was always going to pick them up. And then 50p for this little Nintendo bucket, I guess. As I say, I'm obviously trying to get as much Nintendo stuff as I can this year. And then a Squishmallow Pikachu Pokemon one for it says £5 on it, that's not the price. It was £2.50, so £6 total spend in the first charity shop. The next one doesn't open till past, so I've got a bit of time to kill. But yeah, 9 more to go, guys. Let's see what we can pick up. Okay, 3 charity shops down. One of them that I just went past is actually closed today. No idea why. But I'm currently sat outside Asda because I need to go to the toilet. But there is also a McDonald's here, so I'm going to have to treat myself to a McDonald's breakfast. Not done that in a while, so I'm going to quickly pick that up. But the last charity shop that I went into, it's Save the Animals again. The one in Derby is just as bad as the one in Belpart. Honestly, there was a Ring Fit for the Nintendo Switch for 15 quid and a PS4 for 120 quid or 115, I can't remember exactly what it was. And then obviously the what was it called, the Labo as well for like £25, man. It's mental. That being said, that Never Ending Story actually slipped through. They only wanted 50p for it, and it sells a CX for £6. So yeah, honestly, I don't know how they manage it, but there we go. I've gone a bit mad in there. But as I say, I'm going to go and get a bit of breakfast, go to the toilet, and then I'm heading to Spondon, where there are another 3 charity shops. We'll get them 3 done, and then on the way back home, there are another 3. So we're only going to be doing 9 today, but so far, not bad. Well, that McDonald's went down a treat. Let's get into the 4th charity shop of the day. Not bad at all. 48 Blu-rays. I said I'll buy the lot, so they basically just said 50p each. I don't know what's in there, but I'll soon find out when I get home. 3 more charity shops to go. 3 more to go, guys. They're all on this stretch. Let's see if we can find anything else. Let's make it 10. I don't normally come in here because it's, yeah, quite overpriced, but let's see what they've got. So literally them 4 charity shops and just this 1 Blu-ray. I think it's time to get home. And I am back. And I tell you what, I'm glad I am, because that's, yeah, it was I don't know, just a few things. Just getting out of the car parks in certain areas was a pain, and yeah, I'm glad I'm home. Anyway, first charity shop was Age UK. Now, these are cool, man. I do think they are sort of like customised. I think they look like someone's cut some, you know, pictures out and put them in. But look, I'm not going to leave them there. There was 2 of them, £1.50 each. Would I normally pick them up? Probably not. But as I say, there wasn't that much in that first charity shop when there normally is, so I thought I'd get them. Get that 50p tin as well. So we're going to go towards the little Nintendo collection that we've got in the corner there that we're trying to build from charity shop hunting, and the Pikachu Squishmallow as well. So £6 total spend in the first charity shop, and then we went over to the second one where it was insanely overpriced, but that one slipped through. 50p they wanted for that, and it sells at CEX for £6. Now, Avatar sells at CEX for £2. They wanted £1 for it, as you can see, but I can't spend under £1 on card. So to buy that 50p Blu-ray, I had to buy something else to go with it as well. So I bought the Avatar one, and then the third one, nothing in there, and then fourth one I think was the same again. And it wasn't until we went into the fifth one where it's any Blu-ray for 50p or DVD, because that Thomas and Friends Bumper Party Collection sells at CEX for £6. And as I say, these are all 50p Blu-rays. I think a lot of them are about £2 each, but look, for 50p I was always going to pick up Blu-rays. And then when I asked if they had any more Blu-rays or games in the back, she bought these two out. Now, Game of Thrones, the first series, sells at CEX for £3, and this Everest, I think, Everest, should I say, let's speak properly, is a 4K Ultra HD. I don't know if they're Blu-rays, is that what they're called? But yeah, they, I know, are expensive, but when I went to scan it, nothing popped up. But for 50p, I'll have to look into that a little bit later, see how much that's worth. And then we went into the final one, which was another RSPCA one. And when I asked if they had any games or Blu-rays in the back, the old lady said, we have, but I can't reach them. And then she was like, do you want to come in and, you know, have a look? And I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if you should be asking me this. And I said, as long as you're sure and you're not going to get into trouble. So anyway, I ended up going in and bringing in the games and the Blu-rays out. You saw the games. I wasn't interested in any of the games, but the other lady come out who's the manager there, and I saw her 2 weeks before. She's lovely, and basically said, look, counted them all up. There's 48 Blu-rays in total. Would you be happy with 50p each? So I said, look, £24, 48 Blu-rays, can't really complain. A lot of them will probably be 50p a pound Blu-rays anyway. So I'm taking a bit of a risk. But it wasn't until I brought them home that I noticed that she had put in 3 PS4 games. Yeah, I mean, they are individually priced as well. She wanted £3 for that one, £2 for Far Cry, and £2 for Fallout 4. So I will go back in a couple of weeks when I'm back, and I will tell her that she's done that and sort it out with her, because I just rather be honest. That's just the way I've been brought up. So I will definitely take them back in and tell her. So yeah, that was a really, really good deal. I'm going to start scanning through them in a minute. And the final one, we obviously went to a different part of Derby where there were 4 charity shops. As I say, I did say initially there was only 3, but I always go, well, I don't normally go into that 4th one, but as you can tell by the video, there was not much in there. But I did find in one of them this Blade Blu-ray for £1, and that is a £5 Blu-ray. So no games, well, there was games, but we weren't aware of them. But no actual game pickups today, but a lot of Blu-rays. So not a bad day, to be fair. I mean, look, what have I done now? I did 10 charity shops today. I did 4 yesterday. So we've done 14 charity shops, okay, in 2 days. And I mean, just look what we picked up. This is today's haul. And obviously you've seen yesterday's haul with all them PS4 games and that expensive Blu-ray, which I've got to hand right here, Generation War. So yeah, 2 days of charity shop hunting, and we managed to get all that. So very successful 2 days. Tomorrow and Thursday I am, what am I doing tomorrow, Thursday? Just editing. I've got a load of editing to do, a load of listing. My wife's in the office, so I'll be at home. And then Friday I'll be out, because I want to be spending them CEX vouchers and doing the remainder of the charity shops that I've got to do this week. So for now, guys, for the first vlog of the week, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you again for all the support. I really, really do appreciate every single one of you. Even the ones that don't like me, I appreciate you, because them messages help my videos. So cheers for that. But take care, guys, and I will catch you on Sunday for the second vlog of the week.